There are big concerns tonight over proposed federal budget cuts and their impact on the Chesapeake Bay and its tributaries. Under the Trump administration's proposed budget, the Chesapeake Bay Foundation would lose $73 million. And that's not all. Mike Gooding joins us now with those details. Mike?
Well, David, the list of cuts is pretty staggering. HUD, NOAA, the EPA, they all contribute to keeping the waterways clean. Today, Congressman Bobby Scott spent time with concerned leaders from the Elizabeth River Project. Since its first wetlands restoration in 1997, the nonprofit Elizabeth River Project has seen more than 1,700 acres of wildlife habitat restored or conserved, and more than 330 million pounds of pollution voluntarily reduced, and over 1 billion pounds of other materials recycled, reduced, or reused. Project leaders say all that progress could now be in jeopardy if proposed federal budget cuts happen.
We also rely on NOAA to seed fund our education programs and our oyster restoration. Actually, more than a third of the budget for our work on the Elizabeth River to turn around this dead river, once presumed dead, comes from the federal government.
The Elizabeth River Project's Dominion Virginia Power Learning Barge is the world's first floating wetland classroom and is called America's greenest vessel. More than 64,000 students have been educated on the barge since its 2009 launch.
And just this past fall, we saw all of Norfolk's fourth graders through the public school. This spring, we're seeing another 7,000 with Chesapeake and Portsmouth and Virginia Beach. We definitely need the help and support of the federal budget to help us meet all those needs and those education initiatives. 3rd District Congressman Bobby Scott is concerned.
The cuts in the EPA will eliminate the funding for projects like the Elizabeth River Project, where we're cleaning up the Elizabeth River, and other projects throughout the Chesapeake Bay. It would be devastating to tourism, businesses, fisheries, recreation in Southeast Virginia.
Now, under President Trump's proposed $54 billion worth of cuts, the agency that does take the biggest hit is the EPA, which is slated to take a 31% reduction. Virtually every agency is affected except the Departments of Defense, Homeland Security, and Veterans Affairs. Reporting live, Mike Gooding, 13 News Now.